Welcome back to Liberty Tree Gaming. We are here in at the herbalist house in the middle of the woods outside Ujits. Let's get the map, or outside Neuhof, not Ujits. Ujits is a bit to the north. In the last episode, we started out in Sasau. We were in here, and we did the quest with the charlatan, where we had to go and this part of the quest we had to steal a linen from a deceased person and give it to him, and a crowd of angry people came for him. We covered for him while he escaped, and he said he would meet us in Ledechko, so that's over there. We haven't been there yet. After we did that, we went to the inn, rested, and then we made our way to Talmberg by going this way, up through here, up through the windmill area, then through Talmberg, where we met with Lady Stephanie, who gave us a quest to collect some stuff for her for a wedding that she's hosting, I guess. And the reason for going to Talmberg was that we had a quest for the thief, the miller, not the thief, to get Waffen rocks from the armory in Talmberg. So we did that while we were there. And then we took those over to the miller, who is over here. And on the way, we stopped by where we are now, this herbalist, and picked up, or spent like basically all our money on new alchemy recipes, and then went down there, turned in the quest, and he gave us a new quest to get a roan or steal a horse from somewhere. I don't know where that is, but I deactivated the quest because I'm not going to do it right now. Do it later. So that brings up the question of what are we going to do right now? So let's look at our quest log. We've got the main quest for Mysterious Ways, which takes us to Ujits, where we need to investigate the crime on the Neuhof stables where that was burned down. We had a tip that we had a guy that was from Ujits, and we need to go and find him. We also have the At Your Service Milady, that's the one for Stephanie, which also takes us to Ujits. So thinking that's where we're going to go, is Ujits. Let's see if we can't take care of some of this. Let's look at Mysterious Ways, and we'll read the quest log. That one. So Ginger is hiding out in the woods in fear of his life because by chance he recognized one of the bandits involved in the Neuhof massacre, some fellow with a limp who lives in Ujits. Got to go to Ujits and track down that fellow with the limp. And then for At Your Service, My Lady, she's throwing a wedding for her cousin Sophie, and we need to find a roan from the stables in Ujits. So we need to see the head groom there. So I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to head to Ujits. Now, I came back here to use this lady's alchemy bench and brewed up the potions and stuff that we bought last time, which mostly actually a bunch of poisons, which is just great. If I go to food, you can see we've got brewed up quite a bit, but we did the Padfoot potion. That was a new one we picked up. We got Hair of the Dog, that cures drunkenness. We got a doll maker poison, so your muscles atrophy and you lose control of your limbs. Your entire body feels wooden. You can only move with great difficulty. Combat skills with weapons and without are reduced by 5 for 10 minutes, and your stamina is lowered by 50%. You can't sprint. I'm gonna put this on my sword because that's just fun. Let's see. We also got the Bane poison, which is consumes consumption causes strong nausea and massive health loss, leading to death. This will kill anybody. So if needs somebody dead, that'll do it. And so that's what we brewed up. Nourishment's getting low. Let's drink. And we got a new perk. Oh yeah, also while riding here, I got a perk. A horsemanship perk. And an herbalism perk when I was picking flowers. So we got a few to get here. So start with drinking. Truslav, you get drunk on 50% less alcohol, saving your hard-earned groschen, and your hangover the next day lasts only half as long. But bear in mind that getting drunk quickly brings both the positive and negative effects of alcohol. Boost tongue. When drunk, you get a +1 bonus on speech and charisma. When hungover, these stats drop by 1. Drunk. The benefits of alcohol last twice as long, and unless you drink yourself to oblivion, you suffer no negative effects. But once sober, your hangover will also last twice as long. And drinking habit says, under the influence of alcohol, your hand will shake 24% less, and your bow skill is higher by 2. Yeah, not going to do that one. I think we're going to do drunk, because that will give us more good and less bad, I think, all around. And for herbalism, horsesnip, if your horse has enough fragrant herbs in its saddlebags, it will shy less. For botanist, the herbs you sell have a 15% higher price. We'll do botanist, sure. And horsemanship, strong thighs, increase your chances of staying in the saddle if an opponent tries to unhorse you. Rider on the storm, your horse will be extremely skittish in storms, but will shy less in other weather. Or dread steed, if your horse is wounded, it will run faster. I don't like any of those. Guess we'll do strong thighs. Keep us on the horse a little better. And I also have a reading skill. Avid reader, read in your sleep. SWAT, doesn't matter to you where you read. You get a learning bonus anywhere. Let's do art connoisseur. Sure. We'll get a charisma bonus when we look at a cross, fresco, wayside shrine. I think that's all of them. Let's just see if I need to repair anything. We'll go through it real quick. Alright, I also picked up the Grasses and Herbs 2 book from that lady, and she had a treasure map. I think it was this one. Either this one or that one. One of those two. But I picked that up, and we'll investigate it later. She's got these chests in here. Let's see if we can manage to get into this. Nothing really useful in that one. Let's try this one. Nice. This is her chest, her stored chest. Get our money back. And we'll get those recipes we didn't buy already. Let's just go ahead and read these and get them out of the way. Cool. All right, got our money back. Hi, nice to meet you. All right, let's see if we can get to Ujits then. Pilgrim. Let's examine the Pilgrim. Thinking you're probably going to be a problem, aren't you?
You're not averse to a bit of profit, are you?
Oh, I like profit.
What is it?
You look like a well-travelled man. And as it happens, I'm looking for someone just like you.
All right. Tell me what it's about.
It's a little complicated. Let's just say I know where there's some riches buried, and you could persuade me to share that knowledge with you for a reasonable price, needless to say.
How do you know about this
Sounds a
thing?
little fishy to me. How do you know about it?
Now that was an interesting twist of fate. I won it from a fellow at dice. He ran out of coin and bet this crumpled parchment. I'd have sent him to hell, of course, if I'd been sober. But I says to myself, why not? And I won it.
Okay, but why don't you get
I
in?
don't get it. Why don't you just get the treasure for yourself?
That's easy to say, only it's sure to be buried in some remote place. And the whole countryside is crawling with bandits and all sorts of vermin. I'd rather sell it to you for a few groschen than risk my neck.
How much for it?
Old story. But worth a try.
Excellent. Here, take this. And I wish you good fortune in your search.
80? Yeah. Fine. That works. Same guy we just talked to. Find out where the limping bandit lives. Now, fortunately, I got a room, permanent room. Last time I was here, let's talk to some people. Bashik.
God be with you.
I'm looking for a fellow who lives here, but I don't know his name. Do you know anyone with a limp?
What would you want with him? Well, it's no skin off my nose. The bastard has a cottage on the edge of the village, by the road to Rate. Take care now.
Okay. Asked the locals in Ujits. I found out the limping bandit I'm looking for is called Lubosh, and they even told me where he lives. Lubosh's house should be toward the village edge by Newhoff Road. That's this one. Avel?
I hope I can be of some humble service to you.
I'm looking for a fellow who lives here, but I don't know his name. Do you know anyone with a limp?
Must be that farmhand Lubosh. I don't know what the hell you'd want him for, and I don't much care. He's got a cottage on the edge of the village, near the stream. May the Lord
Nice.
watch over you.
What about you, villager?
God be with you, good sir.
I'm looking for the local groom. Where can I find him?
If he isn't in the stables, then I've no idea where he's got to. Good luck to you. Ale!
I'll be right back with that.
I hope I can be of help.
I'm looking for a fellow who lives here, but I don't know his name. Do you know anyone with a limp?
Aye, there's one fellow with a limp. Can't imagine what you'd want with the
To the
likes of
women!
him.
God
But
bless
that's
them.
your affair. He lives in a cottage on the edge of the village by the road to Neuef.
Okay, what about the groom?
I'm looking for the local groom. Where can I find him?
Has something hit you on the head, boy? Where do you think you'll find the groom, for Christ's sakes? Ask at the stables. Take care now.
Well, that was rude. See if these guys know anything.
I hope I can be of some humble service to you.
I'm looking for the local groom. Where can I find him?
Has something hit you on the head, boy? Where do you think you'll find a groom, for Christ's sakes? Ask at the stables. May the Lord watch over you.
My pleasure.
I'm honoured that a knight such as you takes an interest in me.
I'm looking for the local groom. Where can I find him?
Where do you think? In the stables, of course. God be with you.
A tanker, dear.
So obviously, those lines were repeated, but I got speech experience for each one of them, so makes it worth it.
I hope I can be of help to you, knight. God be with you.
All right.
Here, just as you ordered.
I'm honored that you should come to me.
Anything going on around
Is
here?
there anything suspicious going on in these parts?
Indeed, there is. Around here, you should hear about what Vashek the groom has been up to at the stables. When the head groom told the lads here, they fell off their seats laughing. Oh, and another thing. Just last night, Father Godwin was here, calling fire and brimstone down on old Gertrude, the herb woman. He's not one to make a fuss over some trifle either.
Okay. Well,
Care now.
can't wait to talk to Godwin. Been a while. Let's see. I need food that's not gonna go bad. The only thing you have is wine. Alright, I'm looking for Limpy, so he might be in this chest. Maybe? Maybe he's in this one. Cobweb. Use several to make the Padfoot potion. Alright, well, let's sleep. And we'll head out in the morning. Find Limpy.
Good morning.
I'm looking for a fellow who lives here, but I don't know his name. Do you know anyone with a limp?
That'll be Lubosh. Gallows bait if I ever saw one. His place is at the end of the village, next to the stream. Take him and welcome.
Okay. He is not popular in these parts. Can't drink out of those. Alright, let's try to get our drinking skill up a bit. And it makes for some fun. Alright, so we gotta get to the striped A, which is on the other side of town. Oh, what's going on over here? Hold up, I need some flowers. Is that blood?
Move along, citizens. Move along. There's nothing to see here.
If that's what you call nothing to see, I'd like to know what something to see looks like.
By the keys of St. Peter, this is all I need. We'll have to send word to Sir Hanush.
That might not be necessary.
Who are you?
I'm Henry of Skalitz, in the service of Hanush's Captain Bernard. I'm investigating the attack at Neuhof, and I think this could be related.
Well, I'm the bailiff of Auschwitz. And I say we don't want any of that kind of trouble around here. What makes you think this has anything to do with Neuhof?
One of the folk at the stud farm recognized someone from Auschwitz among the bandits.
We have no bandits or murderers around here.
Really?
Well,
They say he had a limp.
Well, allow me to introduce you to Limpy Lubosh. Or all that's left of him.
well, that's a mess. Oh no.
Sacre. Nothing's ever easy. I'll have to take a look around and ask a few more questions, if that's all right with you.
You can take this mess off my hands and welcome to it. As for what else there is to find out, I don't know. But look and ask all you like.
Who was Limpy Lubosh?
A poor crofter and a scoundrel. Can't say I'm too surprised what happened to him. He kept company with all sorts of vermin. He was always getting into some kind of trouble. Punch-ups in the tavern and what have you.
Alright, why did he limp?
How come he limped?
He got that from some villainy or brawl a long time ago.
Has he been up to anything suspicious lately?
I don't know. The last few days he didn't go anywhere. He was home the whole time. But he always kept everyone in the village at arm's length.
Did he have any kith or kin in the village?
None. A loner he was. I don't know the last time I saw him with anyone.
Do you happen to know where he was on the night of the Neuhof raid?
I've no idea. He kept his distance from other folk, so you never knew if he was away or holed up at home.
When did you find the body? And did anyone see anything?
Just now. And nobody saw or heard anything. I don't know how they could gut him like that without someone hearing him scream.
Another thing about Luke.
What about you? Y'all know anything? Charcoal burner. Lumir?
God be with you.
I've come in the name of Sir Hanush of Lipa. I'm investigating the massacre in Neuhof, and now a murder here as well. Can I ask you a few questions?
I don't know anything about it, but ask all you want.
That man Lubosh who was murdered, what was he like?
I didn't really know him. He kept to himself, even in the tavern.
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
Come to think of it, he was in church yesterday. He was even talking to the priest and went to confession. I was wondering what he was up to.
Yeah, guilty conscience.
Faith all of a sudden. But I suppose no sin's too dark for God's mercy.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing the day Neuhof was raided?
I was coming from the tavern very late that night, and I caught a glimpse of someone entering the village. He looked like he was in a hurry. It was only a shadow against the sky, but after what happened, I wouldn't wonder.
Do you know anyone Lubosh used to spend time with, relatives or friends?
Not with anyone from the village. He used to sit in the tavern next to us sometimes, but he never said much.
That's all. Thank you.
Take care now.
What about you, ladies? Ledger Marush, you're named. You gotta be important, right?
Good God! What happened to your clothes? If you were robbed, you should report it.
I'm wrong my clothes.
I've come in the name of Sir Hanush of Lipa. I'm
a
investigating
mess.
the massacre in Neuhof, and now a murder here as well. Can I ask you a few questions?
I don't know how I can help you, but ask if you must.
Who was this Lubosh who was murdered?
You could see at first glance he was no good. I kept well out of his way.
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
There wasn't sight or sound of him for a long time, and then yesterday he turned up at the church and even talked to the parish priest. I never saw him do that before. Probably had a bad conscience.
Yep, probably.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing the day Neuhof was raided?
I don't think he was home. I didn't see him all day.
Do you know who Lubosh used to spend time with? Kin or friends?
As far as I know, he had nobody at all in this world.
That's all. Thank you.
May the Lord watch over you. What the?
Maybe that'll help.
God be with you. What can I do for you? Take care.
She's got nothing. You got anything?
Good day to you. Good luck to you.
Okay, what about you?
I hope I can be of help to you, knight.
I've come in the name of Sir Hanush of Lipa. I'm investigating the massacre in Neuhof, and now a murder here as well. Can I ask you a few questions?
Of course. Ask away.
That man Lubosh who was murdered, what was he like?
He was a drunk who was always looking for a fight. Nobody liked him much, but I wouldn't wish an end like that on any man.
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
Well, now I think of it, I hadn't seen him around for a while. No idea where he was skulking.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing the day Neuhof was raided?
Not a clue.
Do you know anyone Lubosh used to spend time with, relatives or friends?
He was a loner. We didn't even have any mates in the tavern.
That's all. Thank you.
My humble...
I've come in the name of Sir Hanush of Lipa. I'm investigating the massacre in Neuhof, and now a murder here as well. Can I ask you a few questions?
Ask away.
Who was this Lubosh who was murdered?
He was a drunkard and a beast. And lazy, too. Idle hands are the devil's tools.
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
The only thing seemed suspicious was how a rogue like him suddenly started going to church. Now I see why.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing the day Neuhof was raided?
What do I care about that scoundrel? I was glad he stayed out of my way.
Do you know who Lubosh used to spend time with? Kin or friends?
He was always a loner. Except lately he started talking to the parish priest of all people.
That's all. Thank you.
God bless.
Alright. So, looks like they're gonna leave now because I've talked to everybody, I suppose. Except for you, but I can't talk to you.
God be with.
Farewell.
And nothing new there, so let's go in here. Check this place out.
What's this? Looks like someone's hit him very hard on the head. Could they have bludgeoned him to death and then gutted him? That would explain why he didn't scream. Judas? Looks like this is meant to be a warning. But for who? And why? Maybe the gang had a falling out. But a bandit who knows how to write isn't something you see every day. Armour? Well, it seems Lubosh wasn't your everyday crofter. And judging by the bloodstains, it looks like he lived the way he died.
And what a mess.
Lord above, they did a hell of a job on him. Must have been agony. How come no one heard anything?
So head, feed. So drunk. That. See anything in that room? What about this room? Bed. Not much to the bed. Lots of alcohol. Gotta check inside the chest, maybe a clue in here. Just a cobweb. Yeah, I picked up some armor or something, right? Gambeson tarred. Gambeson is padded, quilted jacket provides some protection. Combat can be armored with mail or plate armor. Quest log. When I got to the limping bandit's cottage, I soon found out things wouldn't be so simple. I did find the bandit, but he was done with limping forever and nailed to the wall of his cottage. Seems somebody was tying up loose ends. I found out from the Ujit's folk that while Lubosh was a nasty piece of work, lately taken to religion and spend a lot of time in church talking to the priest. I'll have to ask around if anyone knows more about this Limpy Lubosh. Maybe I'll learn something useful. And I should ask the Ujit's parish priest about Lubosh. Head, torso, read. Head, read. That's all.
Another thing about Lubosh. I found armor in his house, covered in blood.
God preserve us. Everyone knows he was a violent oaf, but I never thought he'd stoop to murder. At least he never did that here. God be with you.
Well, let's go find the priest. Overloaded?
Yeah.
Where's my dog? There he is. What? You need some food.
Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.
Hello, Father Godwin.
The blessings of our good Lord be with you, Father. I'm here in the name of Sir Hanush of Lipa, investigating the massacre at Neuhof, which seems to be connected to a murder here. Can I ask you a few questions?
It seems Sir Hanush is employing children as investigators. But ask as you wish, boy. I hope this nasty business will be cleared up quickly.
Did you know Lubosh? What was he like?
A bit of a lost soul. Simple, rough fellow, but at heart I don't think he was such a bad person.
Did you notice anything suspicious recently?
My child. All sorts of suspicious things have been going on recently. People like Lubosh don't know what to do about it, and sometimes they do stupid things.
That's really not a lot of help to me, Father.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing on the day Neuhof was raided?
Unfortunately, I do know. And I'd like to help you with your investigation, but I can't.
Why not?
I'm bound by certain vows that forbid me to tell you.
Vows more important than catching dangerous murderers?
There are laws of God above the laws of man, son, and one of those is the sanctity of the confessional.
Father, surely you can't be serious. There must be situations in which you can make an exception.
There are things that apply always, no matter what the circumstances, and this is one of them.
For heaven's sake, Father, can you really look me in the eye and tell me that, when you know you may be condemning innocent people to death?
True. Very well, then. Can I trust you not to say a word to anyone?
Trust me.
Lubosh came to me shortly after everything that happened. His conscience was gnawing at him. I must say I never expected it of him, but he turned out to be a better man than he seemed. He said some crony of theirs hired them. First they thought they were going to steal horses, but then it all got out of hand and people started dying. He and his gang didn't want any part of that, so they quarreled with the others and ran off.
Quarreled? A corpse was found in the woods by Neuhof.
Well, that would explain something. Lubosh kept blabbering on that he wasn't a murderer, that he didn't want to do it.
So I know Lubosh killed one of the murderers, and now he's dead too. Only I need to find the ones who are still alive. I need names and places. Did he mention any of the others?
Just nicknames. But maybe that'll help. He mentioned some fellows called Riki from Ledechko, Pius and Timmy.
Nothing more?
No.
I suppose it'll have to do. I reckon I'll go and have a look around Ledechko first. Thank you, Father. And don't worry. I won't tell anyone.
God be with you.
Okay, so I actually don't want to win this check. So I reloaded the save because we got to do it the fun way with Godwin, right? So I need to get my stats down so I can lose this check. So let's fix my inventory up a bit here. I think if I move all of my flowers and stuff to the horse, then I won't have the flower power perk. Oh, charisma's down to 13. I need it lower. If I take my jewelry off, that should be good enough. Charisma's 10. Oh yeah, that'll even lower it more. Christmas 7. Let's do it. All right, and we're gonna save.
The blessings of our good Lord be with you, Father. I'm here in the name of Sahanush of Lipa, investigating the massacre at Neuhof, which seems to be connected to a murder here. Can I ask you a few questions?
It seems Sir Hanush is employing children as investigators. But ask as you wish, boy.
Did you know Lubosh? What was he like?
Bit of a lost soul.
Did you notice anything suspicious recently?
My child, all sorts of suspicious things have been going on recently. People like Lubosh don't know what to do about it, and sometimes they do stupid things.
That's really not a lot of help to me, Father.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing on the day Neuhof was raided?
Unfortunately, I do know. And I'd like to help you with your investigation, but I can't.
What?
I'm bound by certain vows that forbid me to tell you.
Vows more important than catching dangerous murderers?
There are laws of God above the laws of man, son. And one of those is the sanctity of the confessional.
Father, surely you can't be serious. There must be situations in which you can make an exception.
There are things that apply always, no matter what the circumstances. And this is one of them.
I think I've probably got enough to win all of these. So I think if I do this one, I'll probably lose it.
I've got no time for this. You might be happy to put people's lives at risk, but I refuse to, and I'll get that confession out of you by force if I have to.
You're threatening me. You want to fight me? Well, I never. Well, why not? Let's have at it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't think it's a very good idea. I got a bit carried away, Father.
I understand how keen you are. I'd truly like to help, but that really isn't the way. Let's start again and try another approach, eh?
Father, Lubosh was my only lead to the Neuhof raiders. Only he could tell me who was responsible for that massacre. If I don't find out who it was, it will probably happen again. Surely you wouldn't want that.
I wouldn't. But I can't betray the sanctity of the confessional. I'll tell you what. Give me some time and I'll try to think up some way of helping you. Suppose we talk it over in the evening, in the tavern, over a cup of good wine. Maybe we'll come up with something.
All right. Thank you, Father.
God be with you.
Jan Hus. I don't know how I learned about that just by talking to Godwin. He didn't mention him, but let's read this. Jan Hus was a priest and thinker of one of the most important Czech religious reformers and preachers. His works, inspired by the theological writings of John Wycliffe, played a key role in underpinning the essence of the Reformation. As of 1398, he worked and disseminated his teachings at Prague University, but as early as 1403, German professors there labeled him a heretic. 6 years later, up to 20,000 doctors, masters, and students were forced to leave Prague University as a result of theological disputes. From 1402, Hus preached at the Bethlehem Chapel in Prague, where all sermons were delivered not in Latin, but in Czech. This place became the center of the Reformation in Bohemia. Because of his controversial relationship with the Church and opinions on Catholic ethics, Hus was persecuted and finally convicted of heresy by the Council of Constance, which he was burnt at the stake. Followers of his reformist idea rallied together after the events at Constance, leading to the beginning of the Hussite Wars. Huge figure in history. All right, so what do we get to do next? We have to, let's see. So I went to see Father Godwin and the local parish priest, and tried to persuade him to tell me something about Lubosh. He told me he couldn't break the confessional seal and tell me what Lubosh had confessed, but he promised me he'd try and figure out some other way to help me. Priest told me to come and see him in the evening at the L House. And, as you might imagine, that's what we're going to do next. Or in the next episode. So we're probably around an hour after I do the editing, because I had to reload the save and redo a bunch of stuff. But yeah, so we're going to... Godwin's concubine. Hold up, talk to me.
Good day to you. What do you need?
You live here?
Of course.
I mean here, in the presbytery.
Yeah, right here.
In the presbytery? With the parish priest?
Yes. What's the matter? Don't you like me?
Yes, of course I like you.
So why are you surprised Godwin likes me too?
I'm not. I mean, I see. I think.
May the Lord watch over you.
Clearly, there's more to Godwin than meets the eye. As we found out in KCD2. I mean, he's a priest swinging a sword over there. And has a concubine that lives in the presbytery with him. So yeah, we're gonna pull on this thread some more in the next episode. So I hope you're enjoying, and we're gonna pause here. We'll pick it up next time, and it's gonna be a good one. If you know, you know, and if you don't know, we'll see you then. Until next time, be good.
Good boy. That's my boy.